situation, and I'm desperately trying to figure out how I can make it out of this because I don't want to have to double back, and I don't want to die. So I'm 100% sure if I can click properly, I'll be able to manipulate my way into another location. So I just keep looking around, seeing what might be here that I might have missed before. What could get me closer? Because if you look if I can get past just this little bit, these 3-4 planet star systems, what'll happen is I will be able to make it. It'll be a smooth path because those clusters are just very clear. But I am unable to figure it out. But I don't want to give up just now. So I just stare at them for maybe real time several minutes. I do actually briefly stop recording and just come back in the same spot because I was trying to figure out how I could possibly figure this out. And I thought maybe that's the only way. That's my best chance. I have no choice but to double back, which I didn't want to do. And so that means plan 2 of just doubling or going right a little bit sooner was wrong. And I would have to go back and go left. Like if I was to start over, I should have gone left, not right. But so I immediately just say, screw it. Can I try to befriend you guys? And then read this with a bit of fun. Big stupid alien says, what? Yeah, you idiots. Ha ha ha! So I decide, screw it, since I'm gonna die here, might as well go down by trying to blow up one of their planets. And something shows up on my radar, which is very weird because I didn't expect this. Turns out it was just the Grok City. I don't understand why they showed me this. It was very confusing to me why they felt the need to show me Groks. Like, were they trying to imply that this is a threat? I was so confused. But I presume this was just because I hadn't technically actually spoken with the Groks. I had only just kind of briefly encountered them. So I immediately went to go try to destroy stuff. Just, I was going to go down swinging, basically. So I flew down here, healed myself up, and then prepared to fight. So I was like, come at me, bros. But only one came, and then he blew me up. So I blow him up, and then blow him up again, and again. And I just keep doing this. And then it becomes essentially a dogfight who can dodge the other guy better. I'm trying to play it, because I don't want to die yet, of course. But I know I can't win, but I do want them to be active. I want to take out as many as I can now. Because posterity. There's no real reason for this fight. I'm 100% aware. It's a losing fight. It's a losing battle. And there's no logic behind me doing it. But I insist on doing it. And that's the point. So, be prepared. I try to attack the city and die. I lasted all of 5 seconds on that siege. But again, thanks to my death, I spawn in the city that is very close to the center. And so I immediately take off. I think I buy stuff. That would be smart. Did I buy stuff? Nope. I must have been that focused on trying to complete this mission that I just didn't go buy it. It also did continuously confuse me why this location was a safety. So much so. Hey, I did remember. I remembered. Good. Okay. Yes, I was trying to go to the center of the galaxy, though, you bastards. Yes, I met the Groks, and all of them have something in the center. Which is why we're here. Do you have a mission? No. Okay. So let's trade. And then I buy, of course, not the repair pack, not the mega laser, not the anti-material rifle. I buy nothing. I just stare at everything and then realize there should be something here called Interstellar Driver 5, which is what I need. I need that to jump ahead. That would have made this so much easier. And I just get so annoyed that I don't have it. Because it requires a badge that apparently I somehow keep avoiding getting. I believe it was like the aviator one. I forgot right this second. But either way, I keep somehow not getting a hold of this badge that they want. Because I can't ever find it. So I don't know what it is or how to complete it. Or how to improve it so I can complete it. It frustrates me. So much so that I end up staring at this menu for a little while. Yeah, frequent flyer. There's something subset within frequent flyer that I need to get Interstellar 5. And it annoyed me because that meant I need to do this. So, guess what I decided to do? You see that, right? See, I need X amount of what do you call it, X amount of solar system travels and order to get the interstellar drive. So what do you think I'm gonna do when I'm only like 100 or so away? I want to fly back and forth between 2 territories until that number hits 1,500. And so I just keep clicking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It counts whether you land there or not. It just counts the click. So if I can click many times in one spot, I'll just go back and forth, back and forth. And the number will keep going up. And this is the pattern I presume, or not presume, I use for a while until I finally complete the progression meter. And so yeah, once you could see what I was doing, I decided I was just going to cut that out because again, it was just me going back and forth. And then as I got really, really close, I decided to show it just so you can get see the badge with me. I finally got featured Frequent Flyer 5 and I unlocked Interstellar Driver 5, which again will make this immensely easier to do because it increases my range, the distance that I needed that I didn't have. I thought I bought this after. Apparently I didn't. I thought I buy it now. I thought I bought it after this because I feel like I recall buying another Interstellar Driver. And I might be proven right because I can't see it in the list. I don't see Interstellar Driver. Oh, I see it. I just don't have the money. So I think this is when I decide to finally start selling these things. Or do I just say screw it? Which one do I do? I really don't remember. What do I do? I know I was thinking about it for a really long time. Figuring out what I could do to probably make the money that I need just so I can buy it. But at the same time, not. So I decided to try to generate money by throwing factories down in this place because it would make me some extra monies. And just quickly throw down a random one based on whatever creations I could find that looked cool. And I picked, well, not cool, but wacky. And I picked this thing. And of course, I can't throw it down because the terror score is too dang low, which again made me angry. But I decided I'd just deal with the other creations while I'm at it. And again, pick similar fashion style of the other thing. And so, randomness. We get birdhouses, which again, I can't drop. Which are based on those T-scores, which I'm not in Tier 2. Apparently, you need to be in Terra Score 2 in order to do this. So, of course, I have to now manually do stuff. But remember how I destroyed some Terra 2 plant life and animals when I went and recovered those 2 items? So, I now don't actually have a real good way to do this. And I'm just kind of stuck. So, I have no choice but to spend money to recharge and exit and figure out how I can make some monies. And mind you, I have to make the monies in a way that will cause, or have to make the money in the way that won't result in my planet being blown up while I'm making the money. Which leaves me to kind of scramble for a bit and just see what I can take from other places to try to trigger the terror score increase. Because I don't know if this is true or not, but this is a theory I was having in the moment. Just because something is listed as T2 doesn't mean it is T2, if that makes sense. Basically, I think you can set up a plant to be T1 or T2, depending on which one you use to establish the planet first. And in certain cases, I don't actually have... Oh, I can't collect spices. There's no room. In certain cases, I might actually have a ship that doesn't work for it. But I skip ahead and go back to just me doing this thing. I decided to go ahead without the interstellar jump, I believe. And I pushed through. I found a new path, which I think will work for me. I immediately hit the galactic core just because I was there, man. I was so close. I mean, I was at the center. Not so close, but I made it to the center, guys. And this made me